Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Pittsburgh Steelers and these guys defending their home turf.
Jody Sly is set to kick off.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Johnson with a return here. Making some progress here. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Warren once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Ready?
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Start.
From the pistol, Hurts. His first throw is an interception. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. You're not going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back now, pressure coming. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
70, hot 70. 18, pioneer.
It's Warren on third down. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
This one's caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
18 Cardinal, 18 street. Say, hey. That's your man. Go.
Warren will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to his safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Hey, come on.
There's another for him. And this time he gets in for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Sampson from the pistol. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and a yard.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Give him 32 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Hurts on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19, Tiger, 19.
Hurts yet again. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Steelers have played to an early lead. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Ready to go with the second quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
It's Hurts once again. Can't convert on third. That's to the ground and incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And it's fourth and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. They'll go. Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense heading up for first and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 19 Tiger, 19.
Trying the left side with Sampson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5.
Get it. Cowboy.
They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the Mexico City touchdown. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Room to work at the 35. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
First down, and they go right back to it. Runs inside the 35. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers just need 2 snaps to steal a lead.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Cougar 19, Panther 60, Panther 60.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
18 Cardinal, 8.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Dropped underneath. It's Simpson. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Steelers in the dime for this third down. Third and long for him here. He's holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Begins his return at the 16. He's brought down before the return gets far.
Ready.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Ready.
Counterplay here, Warren. That's good room at the 35. Inside the 45. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
42 yards on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
They'll go again with Warren. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More for Mexico City in just a moment.
Got it. Ready.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Ready.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. They pick up one on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the gun on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
On the jump.
No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it.
Ready. Go.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
First down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
It's a screenplay to Warren. Space to the left. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Round 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Brings up second.
Cook at 19.
The 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. There's Ronnie A. Black sitting him down there.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Hurts now on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now a pitch play to Warren. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, they're not.
Looking quickly here.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you. So
from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Count to 60. 18, 5 in. Drop 60, drop 60, go.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Come on. Ready?
Back to throw, Hurts. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. They'll start the drive with Warren. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This is Warren, headed right. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Viking, 18, 70 Lions. Go.
On 2nd down, Warren. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the Steeler 1st down.
First and 10 now from the 46. They're going to try and throw it here. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Dragon 60.
Pass play now. Completed left side to Smith. Big man showing up the yards. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Pittsburgh.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Warren is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers push their lead to 18.
Browns 10. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go now.
48-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
From the pistol, Hurts. On the move, headed right. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Mustang, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. We find Sampson out of the backfield. And they get this down to the 28. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Browns 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
All right, no one to throw to, so he's just going to chuck this into the next municipality.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Hurts throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'll take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Viking 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lion. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense to the line fast.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Cup 19, Cup 19, 60 Bobcat, 60.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown and check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on first down in the red zone.
After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's second and 15. Hurts setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
19 type. Come on. Set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Now we give to Warren, coming right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third down, they need 7.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll air it out on third. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up fourth down. The Steelers set to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Now, here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Viking,
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He's looking deep once again. Has some room to work. He has the touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Extra point, he's up and good from slot. And the Browns make it an 11-point ball game.
Steelers 28, Browns 17. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Johnson now on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
we go. Here we go. Bronco.
Come out throwing. Well, the president nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
On the jump.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. Tap the 60, tap the 60.
He's dropping back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready? 60 bison, 60.
3rd and long for him here. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Cowboy 80.
They send him left out of the slot. Give to Warren from the pistol. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. It's a gain of 8, and we have reached our 2-minute warning.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Warren once more. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
70. 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On first, it's Warren again. He finds a little room there before being hauled down. Gain of 3.
A modest gain on the counter. A good recovery there from the front 7, Kate. They bought the fake initially, but adjusted just in time to limit the damage headed the other direction.
Let's go. Ready.
On 2nd down, Warren gets it again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's Warren on 3rd down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Just 1 yard on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 8.
Only a yard. It's 4th down.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say adios from Mexico City.